అందరికీ నమస్కారం. ఓం శ్రీ మహాగణపతియే నమః. మాతృదేవో భవ. భారతదేశం నుంచి చూస్తున్న మా అమ్మగారికి, ఆవిడికి చూపించడానికి సహకరిస్తున్న మా అక్కయ్యలకి అందరికీ పితృదేవో భవ. కాలం చేసిన మా నాన్నగారికి, మాతృదేవో భవ అంటే మాతృతుల్యులైన మా అత్తగారు సభలో ఉన్నారు వారికి, పితృదేవో భవ అంటే పితృతుల్యులైన మా మామగారు పెద్ద మామగారు సభలో ఉన్నారు వారికి, ఆచార్య దేవో భవ గురువు గారు ఎందరో కళా సరస్వతులు సభ మీద ఆసీనులై ఉన్నారు ఈరోజు కార్యక్రమానికి వాయిద్య సహకారం చేయడానికి వారికి, అతిథి దేవో భవ ఈ కార్యక్రమానికి వచ్చేసిన మీ అందరికీ పేరు పేరున స్వాగతం, సుస్వాగతం, నమస్సులు. ఒక పద్యం గుర్తుకొస్తోంది. అభినయ వేదాత్మయైన ఆంధ్ర కళా సరస్వతికి కులుకు ముక్కు పుడుక అది కూచిపూడి నడక అన్నారు మాడుగుల నాగపండి శర్మ గారు ఒక అవధాన సభలో. అంతటి ప్రాముఖ్యత కలిగిన ఈ నాట్యకళ కూచిపూడి. సంగీతం, సాహిత్యం, నృత్యం మేళవించి జరగబోయే మా చిరంజీవి లక్ష్మీ నిఖిల కూచిపూడి రంగప్రవేశంకి వచ్చేసిన మీ అందరికీ మా హృదయపూర్వక ధన్యవాదాలు. Just to say one or two words in English, I heartily welcome everyone for my daughter's dream event today. We are very fortunate to have a wonderful and passionate guru, Srimati Sachikala Penmurthy Garu, and an exceptional ensemble of skilled orchestra members who will help Nikhila showcase a few items of her choice today. Again, thank you all for coming today. Without further delay, I would like to now pass on the microphone to Kumari Samashrita Akella, who will be emceeing this evening. For those who don't know who Samashrita is, she is a very senior student of the academy, has completed her Rangapravesam several years ago, and now working for Microsoft in Seattle, and has come all the way out of her love and affection to Kuchipudi and her teacher, of course, Nikhila. And she will be ably assisted today in Telugu to MC this very special program in Telugu language, none other than my wife Neeraja. Thank you all. Samashrita, please take over.
Thank you, Uncle. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. My name is Surya Samasrita Akella, and it is my pleasure to be an MC for this very special occasion of Nikhila. Before we begin the program, I would like to remind everyone of a few housekeeping rules to ensure the program goes smoothly without any distractions. First, please remember to take a moment to silence your cell phones or put them in vibration mode. Please also refrain from taking any videos or flash photography to avoid distraction to the performer. If you need to step out, unless it is an emergency, we request you do so between the items and not during an active performance. We humbly request that you stay till the end so that Nikhila can take pictures with you and receive your blessings. We also invite you to join us for dinner in the cafeteria following the program. Now, I would like to say a few words about the Kuchipudi style of dance and the significance of a Rangapravesam. Kuchipudi is one of the oldest classical dance forms originating from Andhra Pradesh, and it's based on the principles laid down in the Natya Shastra. The dynamic dance style blends technique, grace, and agility with a storytelling aspect, making Kuchipudi a scintillating art form. The intricate footwork, fluid body movements, and expressive facial gestures narrate tales from ancient epics and mythology. Kuchipudi artists begin with initial small steps marked with trepidation, but gradually gain expertise in step sequences interlaced with beautiful expressions. After years of continuous training, the dancer reaches a stage of understanding the various components of Kuchipudi dance, all while demonstrating unfaltering mastery of composure. As a dancer masters the theory behind the art form, along with the subtle yet compelling expressions that connect with the audience, the dancer becomes ready for a Kuchipudi Rangapravesam. Rangapravesam literally translates to stage entrance and marks a dancer's first solo performance. However, it is important to note that the dancer typically participates in numerous performances leading up to this special event. These pre-Rangapravesam performances help the dancers refine their skills and gain confidence that is needed for this significant milestone in their artistic and spiritual journey. Now, a traditional Rangapravesam commences with a pradhana, or a prayer invoking Lord Ganesha. Ganesha, who is the remover of obstacles, is seen in this first item. We will first begin with Vani Paraku, a musical offering to beseech blessings from goddess Saraswati, who is the goddess of knowledge, music, art, and wisdom. And after this formal prayer, we will see the first item of the evening, Mudakaratta Modakam, or Ganesha Pancharatnam. As per Hindu tradition, auspicious events begin with an offering to Lord Ganesha, who is revered as the one who removes obstacles and bestows happiness to those who offer salutations. Pancharatnam means 5 jewels. Written by Jagadguru Sri Adi Shankaracharya himself, this composition describes the mesmerizing aspects of Ganesha in 5 stanzas. Each stanza is as divine as a ratna, or a jewel, and thus this item is suitably named Pancharatnam. In this invocation piece, the dancer beautifully describes Lord Ganesha as the one who holds the modaka in his hand. He is the one who gives salvation, the one who wears the moon as an ornament, and ultimately, he is the one who is the protector. He is the leader of all of the Ganas and the destroyer of all of the demons. Nikhila will commence this program praying to Lord Ganesha to remove our internal enemies or inner ego and to bless us with qualities of forgiveness and compassion.
శ్రీ గురుభ్యో నమః. ఇక్కడికి వచ్చిన పెద్దలందరికీ నా హృదయపూర్వక నమస్కారములు. నా పేరు నీరజ. అందరికీ తెలుసుండొచ్చు, కానీ ఇప్పుడు చెప్పుకోవడం ఇంతైనా సమంజసం అనిపించి చెప్తున్నాను. నేనేమైనా తెలుగులో తప్పులు చదివితే మీ పిల్లగా భావించి అందరూ నన్ను ఆశీర్వదించండి. హిందూ సాంప్రదాయం ప్రకారం ఈ శుభకార్యాన్ని నిర్విఘ్నంగా నిరాటంకంగా జరగాలని ఆ విఘ్నేశ్వరుని ప్రార్థిస్తూ మొదలు పెడదాం. జగద్గురువులు శ్రీ ఆదిశంకరాచార్యుల వారు స్వయంగా వ్రాసిన గణేశ పంచరత్నం 5 పద్యరత్నముల సంకలనము. నర్తకి ఆ వినాయకుడిని మోదకహస్తునిగా, నెలవంకధారిగా, మోక్షప్రదాతగా, సకల గణాలకి అధిపతిగా ప్రార్థిస్తూ అభినయిస్తుంది. మనలో ఉన్న అంతర్గత శత్రువులను నివారించి క్షమ, దయ, గుణాలతో సకల సంతోషాలతో ఆశీర్వదించాలని ఆ విఘ్నరాజుని ప్రార్థిస్తూ చిరంజీవి నిఖిల ఈ కార్యక్రమాన్ని ప్రారంభిస్తుంది. దిస్ ఐటమ్ ఈజ్ సెట్ టు రాగమాలిక అండ్ తాళం ఆది. రిటన్ బై జగద్గురు శ్రీ ఆది శంకరాచార్య. మ్యూజికల్ ఇంటర్లూడ్స్ కంపోజ్డ్ బై శ్రీమతి శేషు శర్మ గారు అండ్ కొరియోగ్రాఫ్డ్ బై గురు శ్రీమతి శశికళ పెనుమర్తి గారు.
గిరిజారామం समञ्चित कलानिधिम् अपास्त विघ्नतामिश्रम् सूर्पकर्णमुपास्महे
Tridagatam tatam tatatam tatam dim tadim tatadim tadim tagadigadam tatam tatatam tatam dim tadim tatadim tadim dam 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 da dim 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 di daddigadagata hadagadagadagadigadagatam dattarigidatum dattarigidatum dattarigidatum
वाणी पराको गीर्वाणी पराको वीणा विमोहन पाणी पराको वाणी पराको गीर्वाणी पराको वीणा विमोहन पाणी पराको संगीत साहित्य नाट्यादि सौगित्य जगति पालिंचेति जननी पराको वाणी पराको गीर्वाणी पराको वीणा विमोहन पाणी पराको वाणी पराको गीर्वाणी पराको वीणा विमोहन पाणी पराको वाणी पराको गीर्वाणी पराको वीणा विमोहन पाणी पराको गणमुలలో రవళించి మా పదములలో నినదించి మముదయ చూడుము వాణి మముదరి చేయుము వాణి గిర్వాణి అలివేణి మృదుపాణి అజురాణి अजं निर्विकल्पं निराकारमेकम् अजं निर्विकल्पं निराकारमेकम् निरानन्दम् आनन्दम् अद्वैतपूर्णम् निरानन्दम् आनन्दम् अद्वैतपूर्णम् परं निर्गुणं निर्विशेषं निरीगं परं निर्गुणं निर्विशेषं निरीगं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम गणेशं भजेम
தருகிடுத்தக தீம் தருகிடுத்தக தீம் தருகிடுத்தக தத் தத் தளங்கு தொம் துருகுடு தத் தளங்கு தொம் தளங்கு தொம் தக்க தத் தளங்கு தொம் துருகுடு தத் தளங்கு தொம் தளங்கு தொம் தத் தத் தளங்கு தொம் தத் தளங்கு தொம் தளங்கு தொம் தக் கிடுத்தக தருகிடுத்தோம் தக்க தத் தளங்கு தொம் தத் தளங்கு தொம் தளங்கு தொம் தக் கிடுத்தக தருகிடுத்தோம் தளங்கு தொம் கிடுத்தக தருகிடுத்தோம் தக் கிடுத்தக தருகிடுத்தோம் தக்க தீக்கோ கிடுத்தக தருகிடுத்தோம் தளங்கு தொம் கிடுத்தக தருகிடுத்தோம் தக் கிடுத்தக தருகிடுத்தோம் தக்க தீக்கோ கிடுத்தக தருகிடுத்தோம் தளங்கு தொம் கிடுத்தக தருகிடுத்தோம் தக் கிடுத்தக தருகிடுத்தோம் தக்க தீக்கோ கிடுத்தக தருகிடுத்தக தத்தண்ண தண்ண தஜ்ஜண்ணு ஜண்ணு தத்திமி கிடுத்தக தக் கிடுத்தக தருகிடுத்தக தத்தண்ண தண்ண தஜ்ஜண்ணு ஜண்ணு தத்திமி கிடுத்தக தக் கிடுத்தக தருகிடுத்தக தக் கிடுத்தக தஜ்ஜண்ணு ஜண்ணு தத்திமி திமி தக் கிடுத்தக தருகிடுத்தக தக் கிடுத்தக தருகிடுத்தக தாம் தத் தக் கிடுத்தக தருகிடுத்தக தை தத் தக் கிடுத்தக தருகிடுது
मुदाकरातमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतं सकं विलासि लोकरक्षकं मुदाकरातमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतं सकं विलासि लोकरक्षकं मुदाकरातमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतं सकं विलासि लोकरक्षकं मुदाकरातमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतं सकं विलासि निर्जरं तथाधिकापदुद्धरं न तेतरातिभीकरं नमोदिताकभास्वरं नमः सुरारिनिर्जरं तथाधिकापदुद्धरं न तेतरातिभीकरं नमोदिताकभास्वरं नमः सुरारिनिर्जरं तथाधिकापदुद्धरं सुरेश्वरं निधीश्वरं गजेश्वरं गणेश्वरं महेश्वरं तमाश्रये परात्परं निरन्तरं सुरेश्वरं निधीश्वरं गजेश्वरं गणेश्वरं महेश्वरं तमाश्रये परात्परं निरन्तरं परात्परं निरन्तरम् समस्तलोकशङ्करं निरस्तदैत्यकुञ्जरं तरेतरोदरं वरं वरे भवक्रमक्षरं समस्तलोकशङ्करं निरस्तदैत्यकुञ्जरं तरेतरोदरं वरं वरे भवक्रमक्षरं समस्तलोकशङ्करं निरस्तदैत्यकुञ्जरं तरेतरोदरं वरं वरे भवक्रमक्षरं कृपाकरं
Hello. With that beautiful performance, we will continue the program with Shiva Tandava Stotram. Legend goes that the 10-headed, 20-armed king Ravana defeated and looted Alaka, the city of his half-brother Kubera near Mount Kailash. Returning to Lanka on the stolen Pushpaka Vimana, Ravana comes across a place that his chariot cannot fly over. Nandi, Shiva's attendant, informed Ravana that Shiva and Parvati were enjoying themselves on the mountain. Hence, no one was allowed to pass. Ravana mocked Shiva and Nandi, prompting Nandi to curse him, predicting his destruction by the Vanaras. Enraged, Ravana tried to lift Mount Kailash with his 20 arms. As the mountain shook, Shiva pressed down on it with his toe, trapping Ravana. In pain, Ravana sang hymns to Shiva for thousands of years, eventually earning Lord Shiva's forgiveness and the invincible Chandrahasa sword. These hymns became known as the Shiva Tandava Stotram. The verses in this stotram intricately describe the cosmic dance of Lord Shiva, portraying the deity as the ultimate force of creation and destruction of evil. The profound verses reflect upon the divine attributes of Shiva, namely his cosmic energy that governs the universe. Anyone who reads, remembers, and recites this stotram as prescribed here is eternally purified and gains devotion to Adi Guru Shiva.
రామాయణం ఉత్తరకాండలో దశకంఠ రావణుడు తన సవతి అన్న కుబేరుని నగరం అలకను కైలాస పర్వతం సమీపంలో ఓడించి దోచుకున్నాడు. దొంగిలించిన పుష్పక విమానంలో లంకకు తిరిగి వెళుతూ రావణుడు ఒక ప్రదేశానికి చేరాడు. అక్కడ అతని విమానం ఎగరలేదు. అక్కడ శివుని వాహనం నంది శివపార్వతులు పర్వతంపై ఏకాంతంలో ఉన్నారని, అందువల్ల ప్రవేశం సాధ్యం కాదని చెప్పాడు. రావణుడు వారిని ఎగతాళి చేయగా నంది వానరులు అతన్ని నాశనం చేస్తాయని శపించాడు. రావణుడు కోపంతో తన 20 చేతులతో కైలాస పర్వతాన్ని ఎత్తడానికి ప్రయత్నించాడు. పర్వతం కంపించగా శివుడు తన బొటనివేలితో పర్వతాన్ని కిందికి నొక్కి రావణుని ఉక్కిరి బిక్కిరి చేశాడు. ఆ బాధలో రావణుడు శివుని ప్రశంసిస్తూ 1000 సంవత్సరాలు శ్లోకాలు పాడి క్షమాభిక్షను పొందటమే కాక అపరాజయమైన చంద్రహాస ఖడ్గాన్ని కూడా పొందాడు. ఈ శ్లోకాల సంకలనమే శివతాండవ స్తోత్రంగా ప్రసిద్ధి చెందాయి. ఈ స్తోత్రం శివుని నృత్య కళాధిపతిగా మరియు సృష్టి స్థితి లయకర్తగా ప్రస్తుతిస్తుంది. ఈ స్తోత్రాన్ని చదివినా, విన్నా, స్మరించిన, నృత్యరూపకంగా చూసిన వారు నిత్య శుద్ధి పొంది ఆది గురువు శివుని పట్ల భక్తిని పొందుతారు. దిస్ ఐటమ్ ఈజ్ సెట్ టు రాగమాలిక అండ్ ఆదితాళం, రిటన్ బై రావణ బ్రహ్మ అండ్ కొరియోగ్రాఫ్డ్ బై గురు శ్రీమతి శశికళ పెనుమర్తి గారు.
శాంతం పద్మాసనస్థం శాంతం పద్మాసనస్థం
शशिधरं मकुटं पञ्चवक्त्रं त्रिनेत्रं शान्तं पद्मासनस्थं शशिधरं मकुटं पञ्चवक्त्रं त्रिनेत्रं शूलं वज्रं च खड्गं परशुम् अभयदम् दक्षभागीवगातं नागं पाशं च घण्टा प्रलयहुतवहं ताङ्कुशं वामभागे नानालङ्कारयुक्तं स्फटिकमणिनिभं नानालङ्कारयुक्तं स्फटिकमणिनिभं पार्वतीशं नमामि पार्वतीशं नमामि नमामि नमामि
தருகிடத்தும் 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 தத்தும் தத்தும் தருகிடதீம் 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 தத்தீம் தத்தீம் தருகிடத்தும் 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 தத்தும் தத்தும் தருகிடதீம் 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 தத்தீம் தத்தீம் தருகிடத்தும் தத்தும் தத்தும் தருகிடதீம் தத்தீம் தத்தீம் தருகிடத்தும் தத்தும் தத்தும் தருகிடதீம் தத்தீம் தத்தீம் தருகிடத்தும் தத் தருகிடத்தும் தக்க தருகிடத்தும் தக்கிடதுக்கு தருகிடதாம் தருகிடத்தும் தத் தருகிடத்தும் தக்க தருகிடத்தும் தக்கிடதுக்கு தருகிடத்தை கிடதுக்கு தருகிடத்தாம் கிடதுக்கு தருகிடத்தை கிடதுக்கு தருகிடத்தாம் கிடதுக்கு தருகிடத்தை தக்கிடாங்கு தருகிடத்தக்க தாங்கிடதக்க தருகிடத்தக்க தக்கினாங்கு தருகிடத்தக்க ஜெங்கிடத்தக்க தருகிடத்தக்க தக்கினாங்கு தருகிடத்தக்க தொங்கிடத்தக்க தருகிடத்தக்க தலங்குதோம் தத்தளங்குதோம் தத்தி தளங்குதோம் தளங்குதோம் தத்தளங்குதோம் தத்தி தளங்குதோம் தளங்குதோம் தத்தளங்குதோம் தத்தி தளங்குதோம் தளங்குதக்க தருகிடத்தக்க தாம் தளங்குதக்க தருகிடத்தக்க தை தகதின 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 தாம்
जटाटवी जलज्जलप्रवाहपावितस्थले
तकिट 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 तज्जम
जटाटवी जलज्जल
ధింత తక్కిట తక్కిడ దగ్గ దరిగిడ దగ్గ ధింత తక్కిట తక్కిడ దగ్గ దరిగిడ దగ్గ తక్కిడ దగ్గ దరిగిడ దగ్గ తాం తక్కిడ దగ్గ దరిగిడ దగ్గ తై తక్కిడ దగ్గ దరిగిడ దగ్గ
జటాకటాహ సంభ్రమ భ్రమన్నిలింప నిర్ఝరీ విలోల వీచి వల్లరీ విరాజమాన మూర్ధనీ జటాకటాహ సంభ్రమ భ్రమన్నిలింప నిర్ఝరీ విలోల వీచి వల్లరీ విరాజమాన మూర్ధనీ ధగద్ ధగద్ ధగజ్వలల్లలాట పట్ట పావకే కిశోర చంద్రశేఖరే రతి ప్రతీక్షణం మమ ధగద్ ధగద్ ధగజ్వలల్లలాట పట్ట పావకే కిశోర చంద్రశేఖరే రతి ప్రతీక్షణం మమ రతి ప్రతీక్షణం మమ
తద్ధిం తద్ధిం తరిగిడ దగ్గ తద్ధిం తద్ధిం తజ్జం తరిగిడ దగ్గ తజ్జం తరిగిడ దగ్గ తద్ధిం తత తరిగిడ దగ్గ తద్ధిం తై తరిగిడ దగ్గ తద్ధిం
ధరాధరేంద్ర నందిని విలాస బంధు బంధుర స్ఫురద్దిరంత సంతతి ప్రమోదమాన మానసే
తద్ధిం 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 తద్ధిం
ధరాధరేంద్ర నందిని విలాస బంధు బంధుర స్ఫురద్దిరంత సంతతి ప్రమోదమాన మానసే కృపాకటాక్ష ధోరణి నిరుద్ధ దుర్ధరాపది క్వచిద్దిగంబరే మనో వినోదమేతు వస్తుని కృపాకటాక్ష ధోరణి నిరుద్ధ దుర్ధరాపది క్వచిద్దిగంబరే మనో వినోదమేతు వస్తుని వినోదమేతు వస్తుని
తక్కిట తద్ధిం తరిగిడ దగ్గ తద్ధిం తక్కిట తద్ధిం తరిగిడ దగ్గ తద్ధిం తరిగిడ దగ్గ తద్ధిం తత తరిగిడ దగ్గ తద్ధిం తై తరిగిడ దగ్గ తద్ధిం
జయత్వదభ్ర విభ్రమ భ్రమద్భుజంగమశ్వసద్వినిర్గమ క్రమ స్ఫురత్కరాళ ఫాలహవ్యవాట్ జయత్వదభ్ర విభ్రమ భ్రమద్భుజంగమశ్వసద్వినిర్గమ క్రమ స్ఫురత్కరాళ ఫాలహవ్యవాట్ ధిమిద్ధిమిద్ధిమిద్వనం మృదంగతుంగమంగళ ధ్వనిక్రమ ప్రవర్తిత ప్రచండ తాండవ శివ ధిమిద్ధిమిద్ధిమిద్వనం మృదంగతుంగమంగళ ధ్వనిక్రమ ప్రవర్తిత ప్రచండ తాండవ శివ
ధింత తక్కిట తక్కిడ దగ్గ దరిగిడ దగ్గ ధింత తక్కిట తక్కిడ దగ్గ దరిగిడ దగ్గ తక్కిడ దగ్గ దరిగిడ దగ్గ తాం తక్కిడ దగ్గ దరిగిడ దగ్గ తై తక్కిడ దగ్గ దరిగిడ దగ్గ
ఇమం హి నిత్యమేవ ముక్తముత్తమోత్తమం స్తవం పఠన్ స్మరన్ బ్రువన్నరో విశుద్ధిమేతి సంతతం హరే గురోషు భక్తిమాశు యాతి నార్యథాగతిం విమోహనం హి దేహినాం సుశంకరస్య చింతనం విమోహనం హి దేహినాం సుశంకరస్య చింతనం విమోహనం హి దేహినాం సుశంకరస్య చింతనం
తక్కిట తద్దింత తక్కిట తద్దింత తక్కిట తద్దింత తంకడ దగ్గ దరిగిడ దగ్గ తక్కిట తద్దింత తక్కిట తద్దింత తక్కిట తద్దింత తంకడ దగ్గ దరిగిడ దగ్గ తక్కిట తద్దింత తంకడ దగ్గ దరిగిడ దగ్గ తక్కిట తద్దింత తంకడ దగ్గ దరిగిడ దగ్గ తంకడ దగ్గ దరిగిడ దగ్గ జంకడ దగ్గ దరిగిడ దగ్గ తంకడ దగ్గ దరిగిడ దగ్గ జంకడ దగ్గ దరిగిడ దగ్గ తి తకద్దిన తాం దిత్ తకద్దిన తాం తకద్దిన తాం తజం 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 తద్దిత్ తకద్దిన తాం దిత్ తకద్దిన తాం తకద్దిన తాం తద్దిం 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 తజ్జం తద్దిం తజ్జం తరిగిడ దగ్గ తజ్జం తద్దిం తద్దిం తరిగిడ దగ్గ తజ్జం తరిగిడ దగ్గ తద్దిం తరిగిడ దగ్గ తజ్జం తరిగిడ దగ్గ తద్దిం తాం తరిగిడ దగ్గ దిన్ తజ్జం తత్ తాం తరిగిడ దగ్గ దిన్ తజ్జం తక్ తాం తరిగిడ దగ్గ దిన్ తజ్జం దిన్నజ్జం 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 తాంకడ దగ్గ దిన్ తజ్జం తత్ తాంకడ దగ్గ దిన్ తజ్జం తక్ తాంకడ దగ్గ దిన్ తజ్జం దిన్నజ్జం 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 తాం తరిగిడ దగ్గ దిన్ తజ్జం తత్ తాం తరిగిడ దగ్గ దిన్ తజ్జం తక్ తాం తరిగిడ దిన్నజ్జం 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 తదీం తరిగిడ దగ్గ తదీం తరిగిడ దగ్గ దై తదీం తరిగిడ దగ్గ తాం దండ తదింద దండ దండ తదీం తాం దండ తదింద దండ దండ తత దండ దండ తత జండు జండు తతై దండ దండ తత జండు జండు తత తదండ తదీం తజండ తజండు తకజం తదీం 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 తకజం తాం తరిగిడ తక్కిట తాం తరిగిడ తక్కిట తకజం తరిగిడ తక్కిట జం తరిగిడ తక్కిట తకజం తత్ తంగడ దగ్గ తరిగిడ దగ్గ తది తంగడ దగ్గ తరిగిడ దగ్గ దై తత్ తంగడ దగ్గ తరిగిడ దగ్గ తాం
दशवक्त्रं गीतं यशम्भुपूजनपरं पठति प्रदोषे तस्य स्थिरा रजगजेन्द्रतुरङ्गयुक्ता लक्ष्मीं सदैव सुमुखीं प्रददाति शम्भुः लक्ष्मीं सदैव सुमुखीं प्रददाति शम्भुः
Hello. Can I please request one more round of applause for that powerful, powerful performance? Now, I would like to delve into the rich tapestry of Kuchipudi dance. It is essential to acknowledge the transformation of the art form and the lineage of the revered gurus who have preserved and propagated it throughout the years. Kuchipudi is one of the 8 classical dance forms of India. This dance form is native to Kuchelapuram, now popularly known as Kuchipudi, in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Kuchipudi dance balances the 3 performance types laid down in the Natya Shastra. Nritta is the technical dance steps. Nritya is the use of abhinaya through facial expressions and hand gestures. And Natya is the storytelling or drama aspect of the dance. A unique characteristic that distinguishes Kuchipudi is the use of vachika abhinaya, or speech, where the dancer sings or lip sings to the songs, poems, lyrics, or dialogue. Originally, this art form was performed by dancers called Bhagavatulu, and in the Bhagavata Mela tradition, the dancers were primarily men, depicting mythological stories of the time. In the 14th century, Siddhendra Yogi provided structure, sophistication, and elegance through distinct footwork and melodious classical music. He created beautiful dance dramas with dramatic dialogues and scenes, which were called kalapams and yakshaganas. Kalapams involved 2 to 3 roles, while yakshaganas include a broader array of characters. In the 20th century, great teachers such as Sri Vedantam Lakshminarayana Shastri gets the credit for going beyond conventions and initiating women into this art form. He introduced exclusive features like dancing on the rim of a brass plate to help keep the audience captivated throughout the whole program. Through the relentless efforts of other gurus, such as Sri Tadepalli Peraya Sastri Garu and Sri Vempati Pedda Satyam Garu, Kuchipudi has evolved into a vibrant art form. Lastly, Kuchipudi is also eternally indebted to late Guru Padma Bhushan, Dr. Vempati Chinnasatyam. He is solely responsible for Kuchipudi and bringing it to the international platform. He established a standardized, structured syllabus and a refined technique which enabled the art form to be propagated easily, but all the while, he didn't sacrifice its pristinity in the least. Popularly known as Master Garu, Vempari Chinnasatyam was born on October 15th, 1929 in the Kuchipudi village, and he began dancing at a very young age. Over the next 2 decades, he received training from famous teachers including Sri Vedantam Lakshminarayana Shastri Garu, Sri Tadepalli Peraya Shastri Garu, and Sri Vempati Pedda Satyam Garu. Master Garu started the Kuchipudi Art Academy in Chennai in 1963 and the Kuchipudi Kalakshetra in Visakhapatnam in 1985. He choreographed and directed several major dance dramas and over 180 solo items, which are still performed around the world today. A few of his compositions include Padmavati Srinivasa Kalyanam, Chandalika, Haravilasam, Bhama Kalapam, Kshirasagara Madhanam, and Ardhanarishwaram. Among numerous other accolades, he received the title Padma Bhushan from the President of India. A true artist and guru, Master Garu dedicated his life to preserve, promote, and propagate this classical art form. Globally, the name Vempari Chinnasatyam has become synonymous with Kuchipudi now. Following in Master Garu's footsteps is our very own guru, Srimati Sasikala Penumarti, who is making tireless efforts to realize his dream of spreading Kuchipudi dance to the future generations as we can see today. This tradition of Guru Sishya Parampara, or the teacher-disciple succession, has been the cornerstone of Kuchipudi's evolution and has profoundly shaped Kuchipudi. This continuous lineage of mentorship and wisdom alone ensures the evolution of this art form through the generations, enriching each era with its timeless beauty. Now, having honored the esteemed lineage of our Kuchipudi gurus, we turn our attention to the next captivating segment of the evening, Muddugare Yashoda. Muddugare Yashoda is an Annamacharya Kirtana dedicated to Lord Krishna. This Kirtana vividly describes Krishna's divine attributes through the eyes of his foster mother, Yashoda. In this Kirtana, Annamacharya compares the various aspects of little Krishna's life and leelas to precious gems, highlighting his multifaceted nature. The dancer brings to life the stories of Rukmini Kalyanam and Kaliya Mardanam, showcasing Lord Krishna's valor and majestic nature. Through expressive movements and vivid storytelling, the dancer portrays Krishna as the pearl, or mutyam, that decorates and brightens Yashoda's home. He is the ruby, or manikyam, that attracts women of all ages. Krishna is depicted as the diamond, or vajram, who is sharp enough to defeat his uncle Kamsa, and he is the coral, or pagadam, that symbolizes Rukmini's lips. Krishna is likened to a yellow sapphire, or pushyaragam, when he fearlessly leaps onto Kalinga's head, saving his whole village. And finally, showered with Yashoda's love, Krishna is ultimately described as the most precious of all of the gems.
శ్రీకృష్ణుడికి అంకితం చేయబడిన ఈ అన్నమాచార్య కీర్తన యశోద దృష్టిలో శ్రీకృష్ణుని దైవిక లక్షణాలను స్పష్టంగా వివరిస్తుంది. ఈ కీర్తనలో అన్నమాచార్య చిన్ని కృష్ణుడి జీవితం మరియు లీలల యొక్క వివిధ కోణాలను విలువైన రత్నాలతో పోలుస్తూ అతని బహుముఖ స్వభావాన్ని తెలియచేస్తాడు. ఈ పాట చిన్ని కృష్ణుడిపై యశోద యొక్క తల్లి ప్రేమ మరియు ఆప్యాయతను చిత్రీకరిస్తుంది. అతనిని ఆమె ఒడిలోకి ముత్యంతో పోలుస్తారు. నర్తకి రుక్మిణీ కళ్యాణం మరియు కాళీయమర్దనం కథలను జీవం పోసి శ్రీకృష్ణుని పరాక్రమం మరియు గంభీరమైన స్వభావాన్ని ప్రదర్శిస్తుంది. వ్యక్తీకరణ, కదలికలు మరియు స్పష్టమైన కథాకథనం ద్వారా నర్తకి కృష్ణుడిని యశోద ఇంటిని ప్రకాశింపచేస్తూ అలంకరించిన ముత్యంగా మరియు అన్ని వయసుల స్త్రీలను ఆకర్షించే మాణిక్యంగా చిత్రీకరిస్తుంది. కృష్ణుడు తన మేనమామ కంసుడిని ఓడించేంత పదునైన వజ్రంగా మరియు రుక్మిణీ పెదవులకు ప్రతీకగా ఉండే పగడముగా చిత్రీకరించబడ్డాడు. అతను నిర్భయంగా కాళింగుని తలపైకి దూకినప్పుడు పుష్యరాగంతో పోల్చబడ్డాడు. కృష్ణుడు అన్ని రత్నాలలోకెల్లా అత్యంత విలువైన రత్నంగా వర్ణించబడ్డాడు. దిస్ ఐటమ్ ఈజ్ సెట్ టు కురింజికా రాగం అండ్ ఆదితాళం, కంపోజ్డ్ బై శ్రీ అన్నమాచార్య అండ్ కొరియోగ్రఫ్డ్ బై గురు డాక్టర్ వెంపటి చినసత్యం గారు.
ముద్దుగారే యశోద ముంగిట ముత్యము వీడు దిద్దరాని మహిమల దేవకీ సుతుడు. ముద్దుగారే యశోద ముంగిట ముత్యము వీడు దిద్దరాని మహిమల దేవకీ సుతుడు. ముద్దుగారే యశోద ముంగిట ముత్యము వీడు దిద్దరాని మహిమల దేవకీ సుతుడు.
The next piece of the evening is the Shobhaneshwara Swami Tarangam. A tarangam, meaning waves, is a central element of the Kuchipudi art form known for its dynamic and expressive storytelling. In this tarangam, the dancer begins by portraying Lord Narasimha, the fierce yet compassionate protector of his devotees. She narrates the story of Prahlada, a devout follower of Lord Vishnu who believed in Hari Sarvantaryami, or the omnipresence of Mahavishnu. Through intricate movements and expressions, the dancer enacts the tale when Lord Narasimha emerged from a pillar to kill the demon king Hiranyakasipu, showcasing the triumph of good over evil. The dancer vividly illustrates how Narasimha, like a consuming fire, destroys sinners, yet, like cool sandalwood, he offers protection and solace to his devotees. This duality of Narasimha's nature is beautifully captured through the dancer's nuanced performance, highlighting both his ferocity and his benevolence. The performance then reaches its climax with a traditional plate dance, a hallmark of the Kuchipudi art form. Here, the dancer demonstrates exceptional skill while performing on the edges of a brass plate, demonstrating intricate footwork. And this piece is dedicated to Lord Shobhaneshwara Swami of Agiripalli, near the Kuchipudi village in Andhra Pradesh. It pays homage to the deity and celebrates the rich cultural heritage of the region.
తరంగం అంటే అలలు అని అర్థం. ఇది కూచిపూడి కళారూపంలో ప్రాముఖ్యమైన అంశం. తరంగం కూచిపూడి నృత్య మాధ్యమం ద్వారా లోతైన ఆధ్యాత్మిక మరియు నైతిక ఇతివృత్తాలను తెలియచేయగల సామర్థ్యానికి నిదర్శనం. ఈ తరంగంలో నర్తకి భక్తుల రక్షకుడైన దయామయుడైన నరసింహస్వామిని ప్రతిబింబిస్తుంది. హరి సర్వాంతర్యామి అనే ప్రహ్లాదుని విశ్వాసాన్ని నిరూపిస్తూ విష్ణువు ఉగ్ర నారసింహునిగా ఆవిర్భవించి హిరణ్యకశపుని అంతమొందించిన ఘట్టం కళ్ళకు కట్టినట్లు ప్రదర్శిస్తుంది. నరసింహుడు దహించే అగ్నిలా, పాపులను ఎలా నాశనం చేస్తాడో, ఇంకా చల్లని చంద్రునిలా తన భక్తులను రక్షణ మరియు స్వాంతనను ఎలా అందిస్తాడో స్పష్టంగా వివరిస్తుంది. నరసింహుని స్వభావంలోని ఈ ద్వంద్వత్వం నర్తకి యొక్క సూక్ష్మమైన ప్రదర్శన ద్వారా అందంగా చిత్రీకరింపబడుతుంది. ఆ దేవదేవుని క్రూరత్వం మరియు దయాగుణం రెండిటినీ ప్రేక్షకులకు ప్రస్ఫుటంగా దర్శింపచేస్తుంది. ప్రదర్శన సాంప్రదాయం ప్లేట్ డ్యాన్సుతో ముగుస్తుంది. ఇందులో నర్తకి ఇత్తడి పళ్ళెం యొక్క అంచులపై సమతౌల్యం ఉంచుతూ సంక్లిష్టమైన లయబద్ధమైన పాద సాధనను ప్రదర్శిస్తుంది. ఈ విభాగం నర్తకి యొక్క సాంకేతిక నైపుణ్యాన్ని ప్రదర్శించడమే కాకుండా నరసింహస్వామి అనుచరుల అచంచలమైన విశ్వాసం మరియు భక్తిని సూచిస్తుంది. ఈ కృతి ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్లోని కూచిపూడికి సమీపంలో ఉన్న ఆగిరిపల్లిలోని శోభనేశ్వర స్వామికి అంకితం చేయబడింది. దిస్ ఐటమ్ ఈజ్ సెట్ టు రాగమాలిక అండ్ ఆదితాళం. written by Sri Narayana Tirtha, composed by Srimati Lakshmi Chaganti Garu, choreographed by Guru Srimati Siskala Penumarti Garu.
Ta अभयहस्ताङ्कित करुणामूर्ते सिंहमुखे रौद्ररूपिण्या अभयहस्ताङ्कित करुणामूर्ते सर्वव्यापितां लोकरक्षका सर्वव्यापितां लोकरक्षका पापविमोचन पापविमोचन दुरितनिवारण पापविमोचन दुरितनिवारण लक्ष्मी कटाक्ष सर्वाभीष्टं लक्ष्मी कटाक्ष सर्वाभीष्टं अनेकं देहि अनेकं देहि अनेकं देहि श्रीलक्ष्मी नृसिंह अनेकं देहि श्रीलक्ष्मी नृसिंह अनेकं देहि श्रीलक्ष्मी नृसिंह लक्ष्मी नृसिंह करुणया अवलोकय मां श्रीनृसिंह करुणया अवलोकय मां श्रीनृसिंह करुणया अवलोकय मां श्रीनृसिंह
జను తకిట తకిట తం తక ధిమి తక జను తకిట తకిట తం తక ధిమి తక జన్ తకిట తకిట తం తక ధిమి తక జను తకిట తకిట తం తకిట దికిట తొంగిట నంగిట తకిట తక తత్రదుం తత్రదుం తై తత్రదుం తకిట దికిట తొంగిట నంగిట తకిట తక తత్రదుం తత్రదుం తై తత్రదుం తక తకిట జను తకిట ధిమి తకిట దిగి తక తకిట తరుదుం 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 తక తకిట జను తకిట ధిమి తకిట దిగి తకిట తక తకిట తరుదుం 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 తక ధిమి తకిట తక జను తకిట తక ధిమి తకిట తకిట తరుదుం 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 తక ధిమి తకిట తక జను తకిట తక ధిమి తకిట తకిట తరుదుం 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 తక ధిమి తక తకిట తక జను తక తకిట తక ధిమి తక తరుదుం 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 తక ధిమి తక తకిట తక జను తక తకిట తక ధిమి తక తరుదుం 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 తరుదుం
శ్రీ గురు కరుణయా శ్రద్ధ భక్తి సుధారస శ్రీ గురు కరుణయా శ్రద్ధ భక్తి సుధారస శ్రీ గురు కరుణయా
తరుదుం
భక్తి సుధారస
చిట కిట తక ధిక్ కిట కిట తక తుం కిట కిట తక తధిం గిణాం త కిట కిట తక ధిక్ కిట కిట తక తుం కిట కిట తక తధిం గిణాం త కిట కిట తక ధిక్ కిట కిట తక తధిం గిణాం త తది గిణ త కిట కిట తక ధిక్ కిట కిట తక ధిక్ కిట కిట తక తధిం గిణాం త తది గిణ త కిట కిట ధిక్ కిట కిట తక తధిం గిణాం త తది గిణ తధిం గిణాం తత తధిం గిణాం తత తధిం గిణాం త గిణాం తత తధిం గిణాం తత తధిం గిణాం తధిం గిణాం తత తధిం గిణాం తత తధిం గిణాం తధిం గిణాం తత తధిం గిణాం తత తధిం గిణాం తధిం గిణ తధిం గిణ తకదిం తధిం గిణ తధిం గిణ తకదిం తకదిం తక జను తకదిం తక జను తరిగత 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 తకదిం తక జను తకదిం తక జను తరిగత 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 తకదిం తక జను తకదిం తక జను తరిగత 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 తరికిట తక తరికిట తక తరికిట తక తరికిట తద్దిం తక తద్దిం తక తద్దిం తక తక జను తకద
శ్రీ గురు కరుణయా శ్రేయో విధాయక శ్రీనారాయణ తీర్థ శ్రేయో విధాయక శ్రీనారాయణ తీర్థ శ్రేయో
After that divine program and performance by Nikhila and Kutti Satya, I would like to introduce the orchestra members of this evening who play an important role in the success of a dance program. The Rangapravesam would be incomplete without the melodious and vibrant tunes of a live orchestra. We are fortunate to enjoy the accompaniment of these amazingly talented musicians today. On the Natuvangam, we have Srimati Sasikala Penumarti. Sasikala Penumarti, a senior disciple of Guru Vempati Chinasatyam, has trained under Master Garu for over 17 years and is one of the most celebrated practitioners of the Kuchipudi art form. She traveled internationally with her guru and troupe and performed lead roles in ballets presented by the Kuchipudi Art Academy. She founded the Academy of Kuchipudi Dance in Atlanta in 1997. Sasikala Aunty currently serves as an associate faculty and artist affiliate at Emory University. She is on the Georgia Arts State Touring and Teaching Artists roster and is also a teacher for the Woodruff Arts Center. By engaging in these various roles, she has introduced Kuchipudi in schools throughout the state of Georgia and thus received the Master Artist Award from the National Foundation for Advancement of the Arts. She is also a teaching artist for the Georgia Arts Council. Additionally, Sasikala Aunty organizes and produces dance ballets with live orchestras as fundraisers for many charitable events. Her notable dance ballets include Swapna Vijayam, Pasadi Purnamma, Andal Kalyanam, Chinmaya Charitam, Sri Sita Rama Kalyanam, Sri Rama Pattabhishekam, Chenchita Parinayam, Shivapadam, and most recently, Ashtalakshmi Vaibhavam. Our vocalist tonight is Srimati Subhashini Krishnamurthy. Subhashini Garu is an exemplary solo artist, composer, and accompanist for dance productions in the Carnatic style of Indian classical music. She received veena and vocal training from her grandmother, Srimati P.V. Pattamal, a veteran artist of All India Radio. Her vocal skills were later developed under the tutelage of Srimati Meena Subramanian, a disciple of late Dr. M.L. Vasantakumari. She has composed original music for many Indian classical dance productions and for collaborative ventures with modern dancers. She was also featured at the Women's Composers Festival held at the Department of Music at the University of Florida. Subhashini Garu is also a software engineer by profession, and we are very grateful that she resides in Atlanta. Joining on the mridangam tonight is Sri Subra Vishwanathan. Sri Subra Vishwanathan learned to play mridangam from Sri Tiruchi Raghava Iyer at the Bharatiya Fine Arts in Mumbai and also earned a diploma from Mumbai University for mridangam. Subra Garu has also learned Carnatic vocal from his father, Sri N.S. Vishwanathan, and continued his vocal training in Atlanta with Miss Sujata Rayburn and is currently continuing with Sri Salem Sriram. On the Gattam and Kanjira tonight, we have Sri Suresh Kodandaraman. Sri Suresh is an Atlanta based software professional. He started learning Mridangam at the early age of 8 from Sri Ramnad V. Ishwaran. He received advanced training from the late Sri K. M. Vaidyanathan, a noted Ghatam expert. Suresh Garu has played the Mridangam as an accompanying artist for both vocal and instrumental musicians, as well as for dance programs in India and the US. Besides playing Ghatam and various percussion instruments, he also plays the kanjira and pakavaj, and he is also fluent on the Carnatic flute. Joining on the flute tonight is Sri G.S. Rajan. Rajan Garu is a senior renowned musician, and he is an award-winning world music composer. Veteran singers have sung his compositions for films, documentaries, classical and modern dance, and even Broadway productions. He has performed around the globe and has been honored by the French government for his orchestral symphonies. The government of India honored him with the prestigious Sangeet Natak Academy Award for his contributions to the art. On the violin tonight is Kumari Pranavi Srinivasa. Pranavi is very passionate about Carnatic music and has been training on Carnatic vocal and violin. Pranavi has been learning the violin for the past 6 years under the tutelage of Sri Lakshmi Narayanan V. Pisupati. Pranavi also receives vocal training from Sri Prashant Krishnamurti and Vidushi Amrita Murali. Pranavi has won awards at several competitions for violin and vocal categories, including the Tambura Prize for Guru Gruhamrita 2022, Raga Rhythm 2020 Global Competition, Sama Arts 2020 Global Competition, Papanashan Shivan Competition, Saptami, and many more. She has also played the violin for several dance and vocal arangetrams. Pranavi is an incoming third-year student at the University of Georgia, where she co-founded Sadhana, the college's first Indian classical music organization. On the veena tonight is Kumari Pallavi Dokka. Pallavi has been learning the veena for the past 9 years. Her guru is Srimati Rajeshwari Pariti Garu, an All India Grade A artist now based in Dallas. She has also been learning Kuchipudi under Srimati Sasikala Penumarti for the past 14 years. Pallavi is going to be a sophomore at the Georgia Institute of Technology and is pursuing a major in neuroscience. We also have a special thanks for Sri Sastri Bhagavatula Garu, who was part of our Natuvangam tonight for the Shivatandava Stotram, composing those scintillating jatis as well. And also a special thanks to Smriti Suresh, who supported on the vocal tonight. Smriti has been learning Kuchipudi under Srimati Sasikala Penumarti for the past 14 years. And of course, one more round of applause for our euphonious orchestra tonight. Now, we will move on to the next item of the evening, Sri Raja Rajeshwari Ashtakam, also known as Ambashtakam. This piece is an octet composed by Sri Jagatguru Adi Shankaracharya in praise of the Supreme Mother, Raja Rajeshwari. This devotional hymn consists of 8 stanzas, each vividly describing the various forms and glories of the Empress of the Emperors. This Ashtakam beautifully captures the divine attributes of the Divine Mother, portraying her as the embodiment of power, compassion, and grace. Each stanza of the Ashtakam highlights different aspects of the goddess, from her fierce protective nature to her nurturing and benevolent qualities. This item concludes with the Palastruti, which explains that anyone who reads or listens to it with the utmost devotion will be blessed with both their materialistic needs and the ultimate goal of salvation or moksha. This item is specially dedicated to Sri Rajarajeshwari Devi of Sri Vidya Temple in Rochester, New York. This is a temple where Nikhila developed her deep affection to the Universal Mother and continues to provide spiritual services frequently.
శ్రీ రాజరాజేశ్వరి అష్టకం లేదా అంబాష్టకం అని కూడా పిలువబడుతుంది. ఈ స్తోత్రం జగద్గురు శ్రీ ఆదిశంకరాచార్యుల వారు శ్రీ రాజరాజేశ్వరి అమ్మవారిని స్తుతిస్తూ రచించిన శ్లోకాల సంకలనము. 8 పద్యాలలో శ్రీచక్ర సింహాసనేశ్వరి శ్రీ విద్య యొక్క వివిధ రూపాలను మరియు మహిమలను వర్ణిస్తుంది. ఈ అష్టకం రాజరాజేశ్వరి దేవి యొక్క దైవిక లక్షణాలను చాలా అందంగా సంగ్రహిస్తుంది. ఆమెను అపార దయ, కరుణలతో కూడిన అపరిమిత శక్తి స్వరూపిణిగా అభివర్ణిస్తుంది. అష్టకంలోని ప్రతి ఒక్క చరణం దేవత యొక్క వివిధ కోణాలను స్పష్టంగా వివరిస్తుంది. ఆమె రక్షణ స్వభావం నుండి ఆమె సంరక్షణ మరియు ఔదార్య గుణాల వరకు. అష్టకం ఫలశ్రుతిలో ఈ స్తోత్రాన్ని ఎవరైతే పరమ భక్తితో పఠిస్తారో లేదా వింటారో వారికి భౌతిక అవసరాలతో పాటు అంతిమ లక్ష్యమైన మోక్షం లభిస్తుంది అని వివరిస్తుంది. ఈ పాట అభినయంని నిఖిల తన చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి తరచూ వెళ్ళి ఆధ్యాత్మికంగా దగ్గరైన రోచెస్టర్, న్యూయార్క్ శ్రీ విద్యాపీఠంలోని శ్రీ రాజరాజేశ్వరీ దేవికి ప్రత్యేకంగా అంకితం చేస్తోంది. ఈ ఆలయంలో చిరంజీవి నిఖిలాకి కలిగిన అనుభూతుల కారణంగా అక్కడ తరచుగా ఆధ్యాత్మిక సేవలను అందిస్తూ ఉంటుంది. దిస్ ఐటమ్ ఈజ్ సెట్ టు రాగమాలిక అండ్ ఆదితాళం, రిటన్ బై జగద్గురు శ్రీ ఆదిశంకరాచార్య అండ్ కొరియోగ్రాఫ్డ్ బై గురు శ్రీమతి శశికళా పెనుమర్తి గారు.
छाज्ञाकृतिनीं महीं गतवतीं गन्धर्वसंसेविताम् श्रीचक्रप्रियबिन्दुतर्पणपरां ह्रीङ्काराश्रितशङ्करः प्रियतनुम् श्रीयोगपीठेश्वरी माङ्गल्यायुत पङ्कजाभनयना माङ्गल्यसिद्धिप्रदाम् कारुण्येन विशेषिताङ्ग सुमहालावण्यसंशोभिताम् श्रीचक्रप्रियबिन्दुतर्पणपराम् श्रीराजराजेश्वरी श्रीचक्रप्रियबिन्दुतर्पणपराम् श्रीराजराजेश्वरी श्रीराजराजेश्वरी या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
We will now continue with a javali. Javalis are traditional abhinaya pieces where the dancer portrays the nayaka, or the hero, and the nayika, the heroine, to depict their love story. This particular javali portrays the Kandita Nayika, a naturally stubborn and strict character. Suspecting her beloved of treachery and involvement with another woman, she bars him from entering her home. With pride, she wonders why he would be interested in someone she deems unattractive, questioning his actions, such as massaging another woman's feet. Despite her affectionate gestures and love letters, she feels unnoticed and underappreciated. The narrative unfolds with the Nayika's intense emotions, capturing her inner turmoil and the conflict between love and betrayal. Her expressions convey a spectrum of feelings, from suspicion and jealousy to pride and heartbreak. Her pride and self-respect prevent her from accepting his perceived infidelity, leading to a dramatic confrontation. I invite you to enjoy this delightful composition filled with the drama of love and life, portrayed in graceful expressions, giving tremendous scope to the dancer to showcase her expertise at abhinaya.
జావళి అనేది నృత్యశాస్త్రంలో ఉన్న అభినయ ప్రాముఖ్యమైన ప్రదర్శన. నర్తకి ఒక ప్రేమ కథను చిత్రీకరించడానికి నాయకుడు మరియు నాయిక పాత్రలను ప్రదర్శిస్తుంది. ఈ జావళిలో ఒక కఠినమైన ఖండిత నాయక తన ప్రియుడు తనని మోసం చేస్తున్నాడని భావిస్తూ ఆ ప్రియుని ఎలా దూరం చేస్తుందో ప్రదర్శిస్తుంది. ప్రియుని లోపలికి రానివ్వకుండా మరో మహిళతో ఉన్న తనకి ఉన్న సంబంధాన్ని ప్రశ్నిస్తుంది. గర్వంతో ఆమెకు అసహ్యంగా అనిపించే మరో మహిళపై అతడు ఆసక్తి చూపడం ఎందుకు అనుకుంటుంది. తను వ్రాసిన ప్రేమ పత్రాలను మరియు వ్యక్తపరిచిన అభిమానాన్ని అతడు గుర్తించలేదని బాధపడుతూ మంచి అభినయం ప్రదర్శిస్తుంది. ప్రదర్శన మొత్తంలో నర్తకి కఠిన మరియు దృఢమైన ప్రవర్తనతో స్వచ్ఛమైన అభినయాన్ని సూచిస్తుంది. దిస్ ఐటమ్ ఈజ్ సెట్ టు కన్నడ రాగం అండ్ ఆదితాళం, composed by Dharmapuri Javali Subbarayar and choreographed by Guru Dr. Vempati Chinnasatyam garu.
వాణి పొందు చాలువదనే 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 వనితామణి 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 వాణి పొందు జానమాటలెల్లదాని 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 సదనమే సదమనుచునులే జానమాటలెల్లదాని 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 సదనమే సదమనుచునులేని దాని సదనమే సదమనుచునులేని దాని సదనమే సదమనుచునులేని దాని సదనమే సదమనుచునులేని దాని సదనమే సదమనుచునులేని వాణి పొందు చాలువదనే వనితామణి వాణి పొందు చాలువదనే ವನಿತಾಮಣಿ ಅಲಮಾರಿಕೊಂಡು ಚಾರುವದನೆ ವನಿತಾಮಣಿ ಅಲಮಾರಿಕೊಂಡು ಚಾರುವದನೆ ವನಿತಾಮಣಿ ಅಲಮಾರಿಕೊಂಡು
After witnessing that beautiful javali, I would now like to say a few words about our artist of the evening, Nikhila Vishnubotla. Nikhila has been learning Kuchipudi for the past 12 years, with the last 9 being under the guidance of Guru Srimati Sasikala Penumarti. She has performed in multiple cultural programs and various dance productions, including Sri Lalita Bandasura, Sri Rama Pattabhishekam, Chenchita Parinayam, Shivapadam, and most recently, Ashtalakshmi Vaibhavam. She has the utmost passion for the art and wants to study it further in the future too. In addition to Kuchipudi, Nikhila has been learning Carnatic vocal and the violin for the past 5 years, with 3 years under the tutelage of Srimati Krishnaveni Vishnu Bhatlagaru. Nikhila is very passionate about her mother tongue, Telugu, and has completed her senior certificate from Potti Sri Ramulu Telugu University through the Silicon Andhra Manabadi. In addition, she enjoys giving back to the community by volunteering as a Telugu teacher. She is very attached to our culture, and she frequently volunteers at major temple events. Nikhila likes to spend time with her family, especially her younger brother, Satyamed, who we had the opportunity to see today, who is also learning Kuchipudi dance from Sasikala auntie. This fall, Nikhila will be attending Georgia State University, where she will be majoring in computer science. I would now like to introduce this evening's guest of honor, Sri Sastri Bhagavatula Garu. Hailing from the Bhagavatula family of Kuchipudi, Sastri Garu is the son of Sri Bhagavatula Lakshmi Narasimham, a Kuchipudi scholar and an expert in both the Mridangam and the Ghatam. Sastri Garu received training from Padma Bhushan Guru Vempati Chinna Satyam, and he participated in many of Master Garu's ballets like Ramayanam, Haravilasam, Srinivasa Kalyanam, and Kshirasagara Madanam, to name a few. During his college days, he directed and choreographed Kumara Sambhavam, a Kuchipudi dance ballet. Apart from being an exemplary dancer, Sastri Garu also provides Natuvangam to other Kuchipudi artists in the United States, like our very own Sasikala Penumarti Garu, Kamala Reddy Garu, and Srimati Revati Komanduri Garu, to name a few. Sastri Garu is a proficient Mridangam player who learned the art from his father. In addition to his musical talents, he enjoys writing songs, composing music, and crafting poetry. He holds a master's degree in computer science and is currently working as a senior programmer analyst at the Rochester City School District in New York. again, we are also very, very fortunate today to have had Sastri Garu's Jatis on the Natuvangam for the Shiva Tandava Stotram. And with that, I would now like to invite Sastri Garu, who is already here, to give his reflections on the performance tonight.
Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. My humble pranams to the lotus feet of Lord Nataraja, my gurus, and all the elders present here today. Firstly, congratulations to Nikhila on reaching this milestone in this great, beautiful journey as a dancer. So, every bit of your performance tonight showed how hard you worked to reach this level. I would like to also thank Nikhila's parents, Sri Subramanian Garu and Neeraja Garu, for thinking of me and inviting me to be part of this wonderful program, though I may not be eligible for the honor. It is essential that I also congratulate Nikhila's Guru, as no student can succeed without the willful guidance of a teacher. Srimati Sesikala Garu, needless to mention, is an excellent Guru who has and continues to train hundreds of skilled dancers. Having had the privilege of participating in most of Sesikala Garu's productions as a Natvanar and dancer since the year 2000, I was able to see the growth of many of her students. Every time I visit the Academy of Kuchipudi Dance, I feel like I am taken back in time to when I was learning dance under our dear great guru, Dr. Vempatichandra Satyam Garu, at his academy in Chennai. And this is due to the effort that Sesikala Garu puts in to teaching every student to the best of her ability to ensure every single one of their growth. Nikhila, you are very lucky to have been under the tutelage of such an exceptional guru. And of course, your dedication to this art form and what you have learned was evident in your performance tonight. And especially the selection of songs is really very good, and they are all fresh. For example, like the Tarangam on Lord Narasimha, this is a new song. And at the same time, the Rajarajeshwari Ashtakam and the main song, of course, the main part of this show today is the Tarangam, and it is a highlight song. And she has excelled by portraying both the Abhinaya and Laya in that special song, by portraying both as Hiranyakasipa and also the Narasimha at the same time with the support of her little brother Satya. And it was wonderful. And at the same time, the Abhinayam on the items like Muddugare, Javali, where she is portraying the Abhinayam of a Khandita Nayaka, those songs she portrayed very well, and she has a great or bright future in this art form. So, along with Sesikala Garu, I had the fortune of working with many of the orchestra members that are present on stage today. I am not knowledgeable enough to praise their performance, as it is needless, as their artistic abilities are very well known to all of us. However, I must mention how cooperative and committed these musicians are. It is always a pleasure sharing the stage with them, and I look forward to working on many more productions with the team. Though I have seen her dance before, I got to meet Nikhila and her parents personally only last year when they visited Rochester for a temple event, especially Rajarajeshwari Temple at Rochester. I found out that she is multi-talented, being trained both in Carnatic vocal and also in violin. Their family, from what I saw, truly values our culture and tradition, And I was informed of her, in fact, I was informed of her Ranga Pravesam about a month ago. Being a software professional at a school district, summer is kind of a busy time for me, so I initially hesitated. But knowing the dedication Nikhila and her family put in towards learning the fine arts, I decided to come, and I was not disappointed at all by the performance tonight. Nikhila, you have a bright future, and I am sure you will go on to do incredible things as you progress in life. Just keep in mind that all you have learned from your dance classes, whether it be the art form itself or the core values of any success, such as perseverance, confidence, and discipline, will definitely be of use to you. I would like to conclude with the following slokam from Natya Shastra. Dukkartanam Sramartanam Sokartanam Tapasvinam Vishranti Jananam Kale Natyametad Bhavishyati. Dance provides peace to all those suffering both mentally and or physically, and thus is greatly beneficial to mankind. All the best for your future endeavors, Nikhila. God bless you. మరీ ముఖ్యంగా నువ్వు నిత్యం కొలిచే ఆరాధించే ఆ ఈశ్వరుని రాజరాజేశ్వరి అమ్మవారి అనుగ్రహం నీపై ఎల్లప్పుడూ ఉండుగాక. గాడ్ బ్లెస్ యూ.
Thank you, Sastri Garu. The last item of this evening is a tillana. A tillana is a nritta or pure dance item typically performed at the conclusion of a Kuchipudi Rangapravesam. The performance features intricate rhythmic passages that showcase the dancer's elaborate footwork, hand gestures, and graceful movements. The dancer expresses a wide array of steps, gestures, body movements, and facial expressions. The accompanying sahityam of this tillana in Tamil praises the Lord Guruvayappan through Radha's perspective. The dancer describes the lotus-eyed, thick-cloud Lord. She constantly thinks of him day and night, longing for his presence. The tillana will be followed by the mangalam, a traditional ending to the recital, where the guru and the dancer together will seek the blessings of the gods, the orchestra, and finally, the audience.
తిల్లానా ఇది సాధారణంగా కూచిపూడి రంగప్రవేశాలలో చివర్ర ప్రదర్శింపబడే స్వచ్ఛమైన నృత్య అంశం. నృత్య లయ తాళ ప్రధానమైన ప్రక్రియ తిల్లానా. ఎన్నో సంకీర్ణమైన జతులతో కష్టమైన తాళగతులతో నర్తకి యొక్క నాట్య ప్రతిభకి ఒక గీటురాయిగా నిలుస్తుంది తిల్లానా. నర్తకి విస్తారమైన జతులతో హావభావాలు, శరీర కదలికలు మరియు ముఖ కవళికలను ప్రదర్శిస్తుంది. ఈ తిల్లానా యొక్క తమిళ సాహిత్యం గురువాయూరప్పన్ స్వామిని స్తుతిస్తుంది. రాధాదేవి దృక్పథంలో ఆ కమలాక్షుడు నల్లటి మేఘశ్యాముడు అయిన స్వామిని వివరిస్తుంది. ఆయనని పగలు రాత్రి నిరంతరం ప్రతి క్షణంలోనూ ఎలా ఆలోచిస్తుందో తెలియజేస్తుంది. తిల్లానా తరువాత ఈ రంగప్రవేశ కార్యక్రమంని సాంప్రదాయంగా మంగళంతో ముగిస్తారు. ఇక్కడ నర్తకి దేవుళ్ళకి, గురువుకు, ఇప్పటి వరకు సహకరించిన వాద్య కళాకారులకు మరియు ప్రేక్షకులకు హృదయపూర్వకంగా నమస్కరించి ఆశీస్సులు కోరుకుంటుంది.
ತದಿರನ ಧೀಂ ತನನ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನನ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನನ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ಉದಾನಿ ತದಾನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನನ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ಉದಾನಿ ತದಾನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನನ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ಉದಾನಿ ತತದೀಂ ಉದಾನಿ ತತದನಿ ತತದೀಂ ತದೀಂ ಉದಾನಿ ತತದನಿ ತಧೃತನಿ ತತದೀಂ ತದೀಂ ತದೀಂ ತನನ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ಉದಾನಿ ತತದೀಂ ಉದಾನಿ ತತದನಿ ತತದೀಂ ತದೀಂ ಉದಾನಿ ತತದನಿ ತಧೃತನಿ ತತದೀಂ ತದೀಂ ತದೀಂ ತನನ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ಧೀಂ ತನನ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ಧೀಂ ತನನ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನನ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ಧೃತನಿ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನನ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ತದಾನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನನ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ಉದಾನಿ ತದಾನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನನ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ಉದಾನಿ ತದಾನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನನ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ಉದಾನಿ ತತದೀಂ ಉದಾನಿ ತತದನಿ ತತದೀಂ ತದೀಂ ಉದಾನಿ ತತದನಿ ತಧೃತನಿ ತತದೀಂ ತದೀಂ ತದೀಂ ತನನ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ಉದಾನಿ ತತದೀಂ ಉದಾನಿ ತತದನಿ ತತದೀಂ ತದೀಂ ಉದಾನಿ ತತದನಿ ತಧೃತನಿ ತತದೀಂ ತದೀಂ ತದೀಂ ತನನ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ಧೃತನಿ ತುಂಧೃತನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ತನಿ ತನಿ ದಿರನ ಧೃತನಿ ತುಂಧೃತನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ತನಿ ತನಿ ದಿರನ ತನ ದಿರನ ಧೃತನಿ ತುಂಧೃತನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ತನಿ ತನಿ ದಿರನ ತನ ದಿರನ ಧೃತನಿ ತುಂಧೃತನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ತನಿ ದಿರನ ತದಿರನ ತನ ದಿರನ ಧೃತನಿ ತುಂಧೃತನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ತನಿ ದಿರನ ತದಿರನ ತನ ದಿರನ ಧೃತನಿ ತುಂಧೃತನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ತನಿ ತನ ದಿರನ ತನ ದಿರನ ತನ ದಿರನ ಧೃತನಿ ತುಂಧೃತನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ತನಿ ತನ ದಿರನ ತನ ದಿರನ ತನ ದಿರನ ಧೃತನಿ ತುಂಧೃತನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ತನಿ ದಿರನ 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 ಧೃತನಿ ತುಂಧೃತನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ತನಿ ದಿರನ 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 ಧೃತನಿ ತುಂಧೃತನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ತನಿ ದಿರನ ತನಿ ಧನಿ ದಿರನ ತನಿ ತನಿ ದಿರನ ತನ ದಿರನ ಉದರಿತ ದಿರನ ದಿರನ ತನ ದಿರನ ಉದನಿತ ದಿರನ ದಿರನ ತನ ದಿರನ ಉದನಿತ ತನದೀಂ ತನನ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ಧೃತನಿ ತುಂಧೃತನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ಧೃತನಿ ತನಿ ತನಿ ದಿರನ ತನಿ ತನಿ ದಿರನ ತನಿ ತನಿ ದಿರನ ತನ ದಿರನ ಉದನಿತ ದಿರನ ದಿರನ ತನ ದಿರನ ಉದನಿತ ದಿರನ ದಿರನ ತನ ದಿರನ ಉದನಿತ ತನದೀಂ ತನನ ಧೃಧೃಧೀಂ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ ತನೋಂ ತದಿರನ மணிவண்ணா மணிவண்ணா கமல கண்ணா உன்னை நான் நிதம் பணிந்தேன் கண்ணா மணிவண்ணா கமல கண்ணா உன்னை நான் நிதம் பணிந்தேன் கண்ணா மணிவண்ணா கமல கண்ணா உன்னை நான் நிதம் பணிந்தேன் கண்ணா மணிவண்ணா கமல கண்ணா உன்னை நான் நிதம் பணிந்தேன் கண்ணா
One more round of applause, please. I would now like to invite our Guru, Srimati Sasikala Penumarthi, onto the stage to share a few words.
I'm really speechless today. When I walk sometimes, I see some dancing steps in front of me, leading me somewhere. When I lift my head and see, that's none other than my Guru. Who really raised me as his own daughter ever since I was 7 years old, leading me to the path of this beautiful art form, telling me to spread to the next generation. That's how I see the dancing feet talking to me, telling me all the time what it taught to me, the discipline, the devotion, the dedication, and the confidence in life, everything that I learned from these dancing steps of my Guru. Wherever he is, I'm sure he's blessing all the students who are here, and you have seen the student who really dedicated her time, so much effort, and the discipline of the art that she has been going through this past few months to come and showcase her art form, what you have seen today. I have no words. Every single piece is my favorite piece, heart-touching, especially the Rajarajeshwari Stotram is my favorite piece that I thoroughly got the bliss of the Rajarajeshwari I felt. It's truly a beautiful piece that the journey of choreographing the piece, it was actually in 1995 when I first choreographed this piece to my first student, Karishma Kalli, when I did the Rangapravesam to her. And after that, we have our beautiful girl, Lasya Penumarthi, for which I'm praying I need another Rajarajeshwari, so we were blessed with her. And then I've seen Nikhila performing this. It truly took me to a different world. And the next piece is Shivatandava Stotram. I'm sure every one of you must have danced with Nikhila today, along with the Shiva. And it's also not Nikhila, her parents' dedication is something we have to see here. Their time, their dedication. Every time they came to the class, they made sure that I'm happy with her dance and I'm happy with the pieces that after I choreographed that she's dancing and doing justice to that. And every class she comes to also, she keeps asking, Auntie, did I do justice to what you have taught me? That really motivated me and inspired me a lot and to work with this journey. And I want to say this in Telugu. My Guru, what he said, ప్రతిసారి ఒక ప్రోగ్రాం చేస్తే ఒక తల్లి ప్రసవం అని చెప్పేవారు ఆయన. I didn't understand at the time. Now, I mean, to put it in English, I may not do the justice. My guru always used to say that every production, every program, every performance, either you do a dance drama or a presenting a student, it's like delivering a baby. So mother carrying for 9 months and going through the process of delivering the baby. It's exactly at when I'm learning, when he said that, I really didn't get it, what he's talking about. But it is over and over doing these things and training the students, I truly feel that what it takes, the time, the effort, the discipline, and you should not expect anything from this. You selflessly do what you're supposed to do to the art, and that will take care of the palitam, the result. What he said, my guru, I would like to do at least 1% of it, what he tells, what he tells the students. I'm trying to depart that. I'm trying to do my best to do that. And today, after seeing Nikhila, I'm truly speechless. I'm sure there are many students who are here, did their Rangapravesams, felt the same feeling in the process of how it takes to perform for 2 hours non-stop, and that with fullness of that dedication and involvement in each piece. Congratulations, Nikhila. I truly saw the excellent performance in you, the portraying of each piece, like Shiva, Rajarajeshwari, or Mother Yashoda in Muddugare, or the Vani Pondu, the Javali. Javalis are my guru's favorite pieces. He always used to make me, in every single class, the class ends with a Javali, which he wants to see the performance of those characteristic features. Every woman have different characteristic features. So he says that how we relate our life. Dance is nothing but our own life that we portray through the movements of the hands and the feet and the body. It's embodied knowledge. So I truly saw Nikhila doing that Javali so beautifully. And I'm sure my guru must be happy seeing that. I already took so much time in talking. I have the beautiful orchestra, dedicated orchestra, who supported these songs so beautifully. Every single person, we grew up together like satsang for the past 22 years. And we know each other's minds, and we know what we are doing. Very dedicated orchestra to name each and every one. I'm so grateful to them. I'm sure my guru sent these people to Atlanta to work for the art. In return, we want to do this many performances for the community. And now you know what any art form, music or dance or instrument, what it takes, what it gives back to the audience, to the community. I'm so thankful to Shastri Garu, who came all the way from Rochester with one request of asking him to be as our guest of honor today. He's like a friend, a family member to us. We joke around, I learned so much from him. I learned a lot of rhythmic jatis from him. Every ballet, I want him to create the jatis. I want him to be part of that, because there is so much association that we feel in Kuchipudi family. His father is a great guru, and he always, when I was little, he always there in the academy in India, Chennai, guiding us, telling our mistakes, oh, do this way. So I grew up with him. with his father's guidance along with my guru. So now his son, Sastri Garu, is here. Now I'm learning from him too. Truly, I'm speaking. You know how Shivatandavam sounded to all of you. No need to mention that. So he is a great artist. Simplicity, his humbleness, I don't need to tell that. So today, we are honored to have him here as a guest of honor. So truly, thank you, Sastri Garu. And I thank all my young... I thank all my younger group of orchestra members, Pallavi, Pranavi, Smriti, who sang, and our MC, beautiful MC, Samasrita, and backstage help Snigdha and Ranita Basu and Chitra Kodandraman, who have been with the academy helping the productions and all that, thanks to her. And the stage help you have seen Sesha Garu, Lakshmi Garu, Lakkakula, and Sujata Garu, Ginjupalli, and Arunima Garu, who helped us. So I have no words to thank each and every one of you. If I missed any names, please forgive me. And I call Nikhila to give this award from Sastri Garu, from the Academy. Academy of Kuchipudi Dance presents this award to Nikhila Vishnu Botla, congratulating her. On her Rangapravesam, after successfully completing her training in Kuchipudi dance. And I want Sastri Garu to honor her with this. Thank you. And one last thing, a special guest you all have seen on stage, the little Prahlada. When Satya joined a year ago, 2 years ago, we did the dance drama Chenchita Pariniyam, and he saw Prahlada in that ballet, and he was so inspired with that Prahlada, and he said, one day I wanted to do Prahlada. I think his dream truly came true today. Very proud of you, Satya. I literally got tears in my eyes during that Tarangam. That's a very special Tarangam, Sobaneswara Swami. Before we choreographed the dance drama, Chenchita Pariniyam in 2022 for Agiripalli Veda Patashala, in 2021, Chakrapani Garu, Basavaraj Garu from DC, who is so much connected to the Veda Patashala, Sridhar Basavaraj Garu's father, he gave me this Tarangam on Shobhaneswara Swami of Agiripalli, and he said, I want you to choreograph this. And I was so busy at that time, and I think it meant to her, Nikhila, to do that. So I'm very blessed to do that Tarangam, and I truly wanted to say we dedicate that Tarangam to Shobhaneswara Swami, and felt so blessed to do that. Thanks to Basavaraj Garu family, and every moment of choreographing, I enjoyed that Tarangam, and it's very blessed. Thank you. Thank you, each and everyone.
Thank you all. We're almost at the end of the show. Please don't leave. Maybe another 10-15 minutes, and then we'll have dinner before we leave. I now invite you all to just listen to the reflections of what my daughter Nikhila feels. So let's listen.
శ్రీ గురుభ్యో నమః. అందరికీ నమస్కారం. ఇంతకీ ఎన్ని రోజులుగానో ఇంకా చెప్పాలంటే ఎన్నో సంవత్సరాలుగా కలగంటున్న రోజు రానే వచ్చింది. చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉన్న, ఏదో కొంచెం దిగులు. ఇవాళ స్టేజ్ మీద కనిపించింది నేను ఒక్కదాన్నే అయినా ఈ కార్యక్రమం కోసం తెర వెనకాల లిటరల్గా తెర వెనకాల బిహైండ్ ద సీన్స్, బిహైండ్ ద కర్టన్స్ ఎంతోమంది కష్టపడ్డారు. ముందుగా శశికళ ఆంటీ, మై గురు ఆంటీ, మీరు ఎంతో ఓపికగా ప్రేమగా నేర్పించి ఎన్నో విషయాలలో సలహాలు ఇచ్చారు. నాకు మీలాంటి గురువు దొరకటం నిజంగా నా అదృష్టంగా భావిస్తున్నాను. నాట్ ఓన్లీ ఎస్ ప్లీజ్ Not only did the Academy and Auntie teach me the wonderful art form, but through that, discipline, utmost respect, confidence, perseverance, more exposure to the culture. The things we learn through dance is just amazing, and all credit for that goes to the Academy and Auntie. Ravi Uncle, the director behind the stage, his efforts often go unnoticed, but you would have seen the lightings amazing today, and all the credit behind that goes to Ravi Uncle. I noticed it while dancing, so I'm sure it made a huge impact for the audience, and it was just amazing. So thank you so much, Ravi Uncle. నా చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి కలగంటున్న రోజు ఇంత ఘనంగా జరగటానికి కారణం two very big support pillars, అమ్మ and నాన్న. మీ అంతులేని ప్రేమ, కృషికి నేను ఎలా థ్యాంక్స్ చెప్పినా సరిపోదు. మా అమ్మ అయితే ప్రతి ప్రాక్టీస్ నుంచి రావటం ఏమిటి, ఏం తింటావు, ఆకలి వేయట్లేదు అంటే నేను వద్దు అంటే నువ్వు నోరు తెరు, నేను పెడతాను, నీకు ఆప్షన్ లేదు, దాట్స్ హౌ. అండ్ ఇవాళ అమ్మ తెలుగు ఎంసీ ఉండాలి అనగానే నేను చేస్తాను అని వర్క్తో, ఆఫీస్ వర్క్తో, రంగప్రవేశం హడావిడితో దీనికోసం కూడా ఎంతో కష్టపడి నా కోసం ఎంసీ చేసినందుకు థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ అమ్మ. అండ్ ఇప్పుడు నేను ఒక కాంప్లిమెంట్ ఇస్తాను. నువ్వు రాత్రికి నన్ను నువ్వే అన్నావు కదా అనకూడదు, బట్ సమశ్రీ తక్కతో ఏజ్ వైజ్ సమానంగా చేశాను. And her way of showing me love is to overfeed me, and through expressing acts of love like this. But Nana, any meetings unna, enta busyga unna, presentation unna, enta pedda meetings unna, nannu class lo dimpi, baita meetings teeskuni, and arranging everything for the Ranga Pravesam that I had to, and he took responsibility over. So thank you so much, Nana, for everything. They put their blood, sweat, and tears into this program. Actually, not just this program, but they made me who I am today, and I could not thank them enough. I love you so much, guys. Sorry. Amma, Tata, రంగప్రవేశం అనేది నా చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి ఎంత పెద్ద కళ అనేది అర్థం చేసుకుని ఆనందంగా ఒప్పుకుని, ఆరోగ్య పరిస్థితుల దృష్ట్యా కష్టమైన ప్రయాణానికి ఒప్పుకుని వచ్చినందుకు చాలా థ్యాంక్స్ అమ్మమ్మ, తాత. పెద్ద తాత, ఆది బావ, and everyone who came from all over the country to celebrate such a special day with me, thank you so much. మీరందరూ రావటం నాకు నిజంగా ఎంతో ఆనందంగా ఉంది. అండ్ నాట్ జస్ట్ ఎవ్రీవన్ హూ కేమ్, బట్ లైవ్లో చూడాలి, సపోర్ట్ చేయాలి అని అనుకున్న ఇండియా అండ్ డిఫరెంట్ ప్లేసెస్ నుంచి లైవ్ చూస్తున్న బామ్మ, అత్తలు, ఫ్రెండ్స్, ఫ్యామిలీ అండ్ కజిన్స్ అందరికీ చాలా చాలా థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఇవాళ మీకు ఇంత చక్కటి చెవుల్లో అమృతం పోసినట్టు వాయించి నన్నెంతో సపోర్ట్ చేసిన ఆర్కెస్ట్రా. Everyone is so supportive and kept up with my correcting pace, and we all became like family in such little time, and every moment spent together will always be a fond memory in this journey. I will most definitely miss all of you and practices and our fun moments. A round of applause, please. శాస్త్రి గారు, మీ బిజీ స్కెడ్యూల్లో నుంచి ఎంతో సమయం పెట్టి కష్టపడి ఇవాళ నా రంగప్రవేశం కోసం అడగంగానే ఒప్పుకుని వచ్చినందుకు, రాచెస్టర్ నుంచి అంత దూరం వచ్చినందుకు చాలా ధన్యవాదములు. మీ జతులు ఎంతో అద్భుతంగా వ్రాసి పంపించి నాతో ఎంతో ఓపికగా వర్క్ చేసినందుకు ఐఎమ్ వెరీ వెరీ గ్రేట్ఫుల్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ శాస్త్రి అంకుల్. ఇవాళ కార్యక్రమానికి రథసారథిగా నిలిచిన సమశ్రిత అక్క, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ కమింగ్ ఆల్ ద వే ఫ్రమ్ Seattle to MC for me. Over the MCing, thank you so much for helping me improve my items and giving me suggestions. And not just సమశ్రిత అక్క, but everyone, ఎప్పుడన్నా స్ట్రెస్గా ఉన్న కాల్ చేయి, నేను సపోర్ట్ చేస్తాను, రీఅష్యూర్ చేసి ఏం కాదు, you'll do amazing అని all of the akkas, everyone that has mentored me in my journey, I'm so grateful for. And I am so happy and I appreciate that I have such role models in my life to look up to. And this is the family environment that Auntie has created between us. And I wanted to use this opportunity to reassure everyone in the academy that I want to try to carry on the same type of culture. And I can do any help that I will ever possibly be able to do. I did want to mention each item I did today is dedicated to someone. Ganesha Pancharatnam is dedicated to Nana. నేను చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి ఈ పాట చాలా ఫ్రీక్వెంట్గా పాడేదాన్ని, and Nana really wanted me to see me dance today, so that's dedicated to Nana. Sivatandavam is dedicated to Amma and Tata. Tataya Ammaki Stotram 5th class lo nerpicharu, so this is very very special to both of them. And Auntie Nadgangane, she gladly accepted, so I'm very happy. And Sastri Garu made it even more powerful. Muddugare is actually dedicated to a very special person I want to talk about in a while. The Tarangam is dedicated to, as Auntie said, Sobhaneswara Swami in Agirpalli, a few kilometers from Kuchipudi. I'm so glad I got to do this Tarangam. Rajarajeshwari Astakam is dedicated to Sri Rajarajeshwari Devi in Sri Vidya Temple of Rochester, and Javali is dedicated to Master Garu. Auntie was explaining how complex and how much Master Garu loves Javalis. I've seen a few of Master Garu's videos of him doing Abhinaya, and even when Auntie was showing it, it was truly such a beautiful sight to watch. I hope I matched up to at least a fraction of what they tried to show me and how Auntie tried to put it. And Tillana is dedicated to the entire orchestra and Auntie. This was such a nice rhythmic Tillana, and we all had so much fun bonding over it, and we all really liked it a lot, so I wanted to dedicate to that to them. నేను 10-15 నిమిషాల్లో మీ అందరినీ ఎక్కువసేపు వెయిట్ చేయించకుండా స్టేజ్ మీదకి రావడానికి నాకు ఒక మినీ ఆర్మీ హెల్ప్ చేశారు. చిత్ర ఆంటీ, రణీట అక్క అండ్ స్నిగ్ధ అక్క, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ మేకింగ్ మీ ఫీల్ సో కంఫర్టబుల్ అండ్ హెల్పింగ్ మీ ఆన్ మై బిగ్ డే. Chitra auntie has literally become my mom today, and not just today, but throughout my journey. Are you fed? Did you drink water? Do you want a piece of banana? Do you want a spoon of pedaganam? Like everything, she's always making sure I'm fed with a healthy diet and drinking enough water. Thank you, everyone who was helping me. And ఈ పాటకి ఇదేంటి ఇంకా నా గురించి చెప్పట్లేదు అని అనుకుంటూ ఉండుంటాడు, but Meda, I'm so proud and happy to have shared this stage with you today, Vujji. Seeing you grow in your dance journey with expressions and both technical steps, and it filled my heart with so much joy. Antakanna, you're my biggest cheerleader. Eppudanna stressedga unna, tiredga unna, akka, you're going to do amazing. Just take a chill pill. Endukanta bhayam, baa chestavu ani nee mini pep talks for my all-time motivators. And I know I dedicated Muddugare to a special person, and it's him. Every time I did Muddugare, I envisioned him. Every single time I practiced, it's that age gap that we have between us has created that bond. And I'm so glad that I have that bond with you, and I share the stage today. Love you. Manava Siddhi, Daiva Siddhi. ఏది లేకపోయినా ఒక పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ అనేది ఇవ్వడం చాలా కష్టం. ఇవాళ మీ అందరూ వచ్చి నా లైఫ్లో నాకు ఎంతో ముఖ్యమైన ఈవెంట్ని నాతో పాటు సెలబ్రేట్ చేసి సపోర్ట్ చేయడానికి వచ్చిన ఇక్కడున్న ప్రతి ఒక్కళ్ళకి నా హృదయపూర్వక ధన్యవాదములు. దైవ సిద్ధి, దైవ నిర్ణయం లేనిది ఏది చేయలేమంటారు. నటరాజస్వామికి, లలిత అమ్మవారికి అంజలి కటిస్తూ ముగిస్తాను. For everyone who didn't understand a thing I said, I'm just thanking each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for being here today, for my special day to celebrate and support me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I'll see everyone in the cafeteria for dinner and pictures soon. Namaste.
We would like to formally felicitate our exceptional artist tonight, but while the volunteers make arrangements for that, we will have the little brother Satya give a little speech.
Namaskaram everyone, my name is Satyamit. అక్క ఎంత బాగా చేసావో తెలుసా నీకు? First of all, I thank everyone here for coming to my sister's రంగప్రవేశం. అక్క, నాకు నీ రంగప్రవేశంలో ప్రహ్లాదునిగా చేయించినందుకు నాకు చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది. కానీ ఒక్కటి చెప్పనా, నరసింహస్వామిగా చాలా భయపెట్టావు. నువ్వు బాగా చేసావు. నువ్వు స్టేజ్ మీద నిజంగానే భయపడ్డాను. I know how much you worked hard on this. Late night preparations for program brochure and script write up while listening to the dance songs and moving your hands to tune all the time. I want to say all your hard work paid off. I know you forced me to join the dance class and how much you used to carry me to get to the class, sometimes even by crying for me. But I started enjoying the class now, especially the summer camp. It was great fun. Thank you, Nikhila and Auntie, for not only introducing me to this, but also encouraging me all the time. I hope I can meet your expectations someday. నేను ముగించే ముందు ఒక్క విషయం గుర్తు చేయాలి నీకు. Success is not a destination, success is a journey. Keep dancing, duh. I love you, Akka. Keep rocking.
We would now to formally felicitate our great artists. May I now request our father-in-laws who are in the audience, may please come here for Veda Sirvachanam while we are felicitating the guests. First and foremost, may I now request Srimati Guru Shashikala Pinamurthy Garu on the stage. So we have a little fun discussion that happens in the family, right? We keep talking in our little software lingo, who is the front end, who is the back end. The front end is Shashikala Garu and the back end is Ravi Garu. I have no hesitation to say a program will not be successful without both of them working in unison. You will never see such a combination anywhere, at least I have not seen. So we are very, very thankful to both of them for being such a guidance and pillar to the academy, not just for Nikhila today, always. A true representation of Master Garu, I would say. Thank you so much. పెద్ద మావయ్య గారు మీరు కూడా జాయిన్ అయితే బాగుంటుంది ఆశీర్వచనంకి. ఈ లోపల మావయ్య గారు మొదలు పెడతారు.
Sabhaye Namaha. It is a great, marvelous performance today. I could see the children, Nikhila and Satyam, they performed most. I never expected this much of a performance will be taken place by here, my son-in-law and my daughter. See, it is surprise for me, especially the Guru. I don't know, see, actually, Rajarajeshwari Ashtakam, see, it is a marvelous thing. They have changed it into a dance, tune and dance. I never see such things. In my entire 85 years of life, this is the first time that I could see the dance program on Rajarajeshwari Ashtakam. I know mostly see the things, Sri Krishna Leela Tarangini and other things. Tarangalu, we don't know, especially I know very well. But Ashtakam, it is in Sanskrit. And the dance performance trained by the teacher, I don't know, I have no knowledge about her. See, but really I felt very, very happy about this. I also wrote several Sanskrit works. I am a class 1 officer, retired. Of course, that is a different issue. I wrote several things. But see, Rajarajeshwari Ashtakam, see, that was converted into a dance program. It is a marvelous thing. I think so many people who have joined here, they might not have seen all these things. So thank you for all coming here and seeing all this performance and other things. My heartful blessings to the 4 children, my son-in-law, daughter, Nikhila, and the boy, the kid. See, God ever gives a life and good performance and good education to these people. Thank you all. Bhagan devebhyo vidadhachayan prachandrama dirghamayu shubham bhuyat.
We now request our vocalist tonight, such a sweet melodious voice, and already received several online messages, such a sweet voice. I think it's a true compliment to her, Srimati Subhashini Krishnamurti garu.
ॐ यो वैतां ब्रह्मणो वेदा अमृतेनावृतां पुरीं तस्मै ब्रह्म च ब्रह्मा च अयुकीर्तिं प्रजां ददुः शतमानं भवति शतायुः पुरुषस्य चेन्द्रियायुष्येवेन्द्रिये प्रतितिष्ठति रोचनो रोचमानः शोभनः शोभमानः कल्याणः. చిరంజీవులందరికీ వచ్చిన ప్రేక్షకులందరికీ కూడాను మా ధన్యవాదాలు. మా మనోరాల్ని మీరందరూ కూడాను మనస్ఫూర్తిగా ఆశీర్వదించి ఉంటారనుకుంటాను. వారికి సిద్ధేంద్ర యోగి గారు వారికి సదా అనుగ్రహించుగాక అని చెప్పేసి కోరుతూ వారి మా గ్రాండ్ డాటర్ మీద ఓ చిన్న పద్యం రాసుకొచ్చాను. అది మీరు దయతోటి స్వీకరించి ఆనందిస్తారని అనుకుంటున్నాను. ఒక్క 2 నిమిషాలు ఎక్కువసేపు మిమ్మల్ని ఇబ్బంది పెట్టను. వదిలియు వదలని పసితనపు బాలవీవు 16 ఏళ్లైన లేని ప్రాయముతో ఉజ్వలముగా ఒదవించితివీవు నృత్యకళ అహోరాత్రములు ఈ పగిది సిద్ధించే నీకు యోగి సిద్ధేంద్రు కరుణ పసిబాలవని తెలిసియు నీ కోర్కె పసిగట్టి శశికళ గురుమాత కరుణతో నీ కాల్కి గజ్జగట్టి విసుగు చెందక నిత్యము నృత్యము నేర్పంగా పసచూపది నటంచు అంతుగా నాట్యమాడ శభాసదులెల్లా చేసిరి హస్తధ్వనులు ఆకాశమంటున్నట్లు. జై స్వస్తి.
We now request Sri Subra Vishwanathan Garu on the stage.
ఓం ఆశుశిషానో వృషభో న యుధ్మో ఘన ఘన శోభనశ్చర్షణీనాం.
I now request Sri Suresh Kodandaraman Garu, who has given so many special effects on Ghatam, especially on Kanjira tonight for Sivatandavam and Ambastakam. May I now request him on the stage.
సంక్రందనో నిమిషే కవీరశతగుంసేనా అజయత్సాకమింద్రః సంక్రందనేన నిమిషేణ జిష్ణునా యుత్కారేణ దుశ్చవనేన ధృష్ణునా.
We now request Sri Rajan Garu, who has been exceptional on flute today, on the stage, please.
తదింద్రేణ జయత తత్సహధ్వం యుధో నర ఇషుహస్తేన వృష్ణా.
I now request our violinist tonight, Kumari Pranavi Srinivasa, who has been exceptional on violin.
సగుంసుజేధమయంచ రోచనో రోచమానశోభనశోభమాన కళ్యాణ. సరిగ్గా కళ్యాణ.
On Veena tonight was Kumari Pallavi Doka, who has been a very familiar personality in the dance academy. May I now request Pallavi to come on stage.
భవతి యథాయుః పురుషస్యేంద్రియాయుష్యేవేంద్రియే ప్రతిష్టతి.
We have a very special vocal accompanying today, Smriti Suresh, who has been very familiar to the academy again and has very ably supported Subhashini Krishnamurti Garu on vocal today.
సంజ్ఞానం విజ్ఞానం ప్రజ్ఞానం జానదభిజానత్ సంకల్పమానం ప్రకల్పమానముపకల్పమానముపక్లుప్తం క్లుప్తం.
I now request Sri Bhagavatala Sastri Garu to please come on the stage.
ఓం శ్రియమేవావరుంధే సీతేవాచ పునన్నివేచ్యాః క్షేమో వై రాష్ట్రస్య సీతో వాతః క్షేమమేవావరుంధే.
Nikhila now would like to request her backstage helpers that she said all of them are so friendly to her today. So I would rather give this to Nikhila so she can invite.
Starting off, Chitra auntie. Guys, round of applause, please. Next, I want to invite Renita Akka. Snigdaka. In spite of her Rangapravesam being in 2 weeks, she's here to help me today, and I'm so glad and I'm so grateful, and I appreciate it so much. I want to thank our very special MC tonight, came all the way from Seattle, Samasritaka. Seish uncle and Lakshmi auntie, thank you so much for decorating the stage. It looks so nice. Please come up on stage so we can thank you.
Podium microphone.
Seish uncle and Lakshmi auntie, you're here. Please come up. Please.
I know you don't want to come.
Yeah,
but
please do. Please come up, come. No, please.
Sesha Garu and Lakshmi Garu, they are such backbone to the academy, but don't want to come on the stage. I know it's uncomfortable, but it is our pleasure. Okay. With that, you're stuck to me talking finally. I promise I did not have my speech written in ChatGPT, so it should be pure original content. First and foremost, I want to express our family's heartfelt thanks and regards to Guru Garu, Srimati Sashikala Pinmurti Garu and Ravi Garu for all the guidance and cooperation throughout the program. Not just throughout the program, always throughout her dance journey. Nothing would have been possible without their guidance for today's event. Her motherly affection and her teachings beyond the art form to help the kids' moral upbringing are really the key. Her motto is really to pass on the rich heritage to meet the generations in its pure form. I will quote my son as an example. The motivation he derived from watching productions like Chenchita Paraniyam is worth mentioning here. Next, I would like to sincerely thank Sastri Bhagavatal Garu, who has accepted to be our chief guest today and has come here all the way from Rochester. Just with one day rehearsals yesterday and today, we have seen how scintillating his jatis are for Sivatandavam. Thank you, sir. And I also wish you a very happy birthday coming up in a couple of days. Thank you. Now, we have several guests that have come today, and with limitation on the time, I would like to sincerely acknowledge and appreciate and thank every one of you instead of calling names. I really want to thank everyone for coming here all the way. Several of family members and friends who have traveled nationally and internationally to witness the event. Our very own local friends who have been backbone for us. If I actually say their names, they're going to feel insulted and probably take me away. So I'm afraid I won't mention any names here. I want to say one word to Nikhila. I probably never said this in the past. As we were getting close to her high school graduation, I asked, what would you like to have for gift? Her answer, I don't want anything, Daddy, because we are doing our Rangapravesam and I know we would do good. I don't want to waste any more money. That was her response. Sachem had celebrated his birthday just a couple of days ago. I asked him just to see, hey, what would you want? He said, Nana, Akka Rangapravesam vastundi, such a big event, we are going to celebrate it really grand on the stage. Why do I need one more birthday? So on that note, if you all permit, I would really want to take advantage of this esteemed gathering to celebrate 4 different occasions on the stage today. Nikhila's Rangapravesam, her high school graduation, Satyamet's birthday, and this little guy who has graduated from elementary school. So I really would like to have cake cutting on the stage. We will only cut the cake, not eat. Not even putting it on the faces. That was my commitment to the school. So can we please get the cake on the stage as quickly as we can and do the cutting? Satyamed, I know you're in the back room. Can you please come over? You will go back in 2 minutes. Just to save the time, in the meantime, let me actually say a couple of things about Nikhila's dance journey. At age 4, when Niraja and I, we used to go to a lot of Telugu Cultural Association programs and watch all cultural events. That's like naturally interesting piece to us. So this little girl actually missed us. And when we looked around searching for her, she is after little girls wearing gajjalu, neatly decorated, dressed, and getting ready for the dance. So I know she has this in her back of mind. But at age 6, it really materialized and started learning the Kuchipudi dance formally. That was after being declined a couple of times, that she's too young, maybe not the right time, etc. At age 7, my father, who is no longer here, used to call her Jampandu, and when we were in our India trip, he actually said, I need to show Nikhila something very special on our way to Challapalli. Our village was Challapalli. And we actually stopped the car at Kuchipudi, and he made sure that she takes blessings from Siddhendra Kalakshetram there and Bala Tripura Sundari. That was a very unique trip with both the tatas, Amamma, Bamma, every one of us went, and she actually had blessings directly from there, which is really, she really feels great there. One other thing about our Atlanta move, we used to be in New Jersey, for those of you know. When we moved to Atlanta, the very first thing that I was forced to do by her, Daddy, if you really want me to move, leaving all my friends behind, the first thing you should do is find a great Kuchipudi teacher for me, and then I will come. And sure enough, I was searching, Googling, and finally I found Guru Garu. And I've been talking to her over email, shashikala@bellsouth.net, and finally, after a few emails, she confirmed that, yeah, she can take her. But then it was close to the summer camp, and she said, oh, we usually don't have new students join the summer camp because it's a rigor. I said, teacher, please take her into the dance camp, summer camp. If you don't like, let her just listen, see. But sure enough, she accepted and then continued. Not only that, she actually found the carpool arrangement because we are new, none other than Snigda's mom and those who have taken great initiatives today in helping this Rangapravesam. And a couple of main events, right? So in any student's journey, SAT or ACT, those exams are like really, really serious. And this girl, when I put her in SAT classes, she rather wanted to go for dance camp. And again, we were fighting, there were hunger strikes, etc. And finally she won. And she actually went to the dance camp promising me that she will go through the classes online Zoom sessions. So that's her attachment. And if this isn't enough, those who have been part of this college journey know there is something called a common app essay. They give like few topics, and the topics, so we talk a lot. Our time usually starts at 11 p.m. I asked her one fine evening when I was working and she's studying, what's your essay? And guess what? The essay that she has chosen is, what is one thing that you cannot describe yourself not having you in life? Something related to that, I probably don't say it correctly. And the entire essay is all about her Kuchipudi journey and how she would not be able to live without it. So that's her thing. So I'll say one thing and say, once we had to go to the India, and then she says, Daddy, can I just stay with auntie and live with her and keep learning while you guys come back? That's a little bit about her. And very recently, right, there was one, I don't know how many of you saw, there is a Kamaga event where they did a Sampurna Ramayanam, and the teacher's team did starting from Sundarakanda. So one evening I was picking her up, she looked a little sad. I asked her, hey, what's going on? And she goes, Daddy, I am Hanuman in my role. I was thinking, maybe something better or fancy? I said, okay, where are you starting the program? And she said, Sundarakanda. I said, who is the hero of Sundarakanda? And by then, I know she knows Sundarakanda because she probably read 3-4 times by then already. And then something struck her brain and said, I got my answer. She did phenomenal as Hanuman in that Kamaga event. So I will stop now about her Kuchipudi journey. Are we ready, Neeraja? Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Satyamayat, go. And one thing she has requested, and one reason why we actually wanted to do it on the stage, I know it may be boring or people may be hungry already, is one thing she has asked is, I want to do it in front of auntie. Typically what happens in the Rangapraveshams, when we finish, auntie is still here because she has a lot of things to take care backstage. And talking to the artists, etc. But they will go, and cake cutting usually happens in the cafeteria, and it's all little not easy to have auntie present. So I wanted to see how this goes this time. May I request Guru Sashikala Garu? Thank you. I would also request Sastri Garu to come on the stage. We want to celebrate your birthday in Atlanta, 2 days in advance. He doesn't know I know this. Okay. This will be the last, so we'll now get Sachamet's cake, and he will cut his birthday. No blowing of candles, as usual. Yeah. Okay. So I know we have to really wind up. One thing I wanted to say while they change the cake on the stage is the actual selection of the songs today is, in my opinion, is all divine planning. There are few things that she has been reciting from her childhood. Mudakaratta Modakam is something that she was doing it from her childhood. Muddugare Yasoda. There are some funny videos on those performances. I actually wanted to show you, but I think I'm afraid we don't have time today. Maybe I'll share that in the live link as a description or a comment so everyone can watch that. The Ambastakam, with her close association to the temple, there are few things that were planned in such a way in a divine intervention. With that, let's do the cutting and then we'll conclude there. I would really request all of you to please stay back for the dinner in the cafeteria, and we will exit as soon as the cake cutting is over. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart for your wonderful presence. And he doesn't want to stop it. We'll add the link. There's no time. We need to really get out of the theater now. Thank you all.
ధన్యవాదములండి అందరికీ.